Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Melinda, a board-certified urologist and men's health specialist with over 10 years of experience helping men build healthier, more confident, and more connected lives. And today, I want to let you in on a secret most men never learn, especially as they get older. See, a lot of men think intimacy begins in the bedroom. But the truth is, it starts long before that moment. It begins in the smallest touches, the quiet gestures, and yes, in the way you kiss her. Now, here's the surprising part. There are hidden places on a woman's body that, when kissed with intention, spark not just desire, but something deeper. Trust, comfort, and an emotional bond that stays with her long after the moment has passed. Most men overlook them. Younger men often rush past them. But when a mature man learns to use them, the difference is unforgettable. So, in this video, I'm going to reveal the 3 most powerful kissing spots that awaken both emotional and physical intimacy in women. I'll explain why they work biologically, what they mean emotionally, and how you can use them practically in your relationship. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll even share a few bonus spots. Riskier, but incredibly powerful, that can transform the way she experiences you. But first, let me ask, where are you watching from today? I love hearing from men around the world in this community. Drop it in the comments, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more real, practical advice for men's health and intimacy. All right, let's get started. Here's the myth. Most men believe that intimacy is about performance, about proving you're strong, fast, or impressive. But here's the truth. Especially after 50, intimacy is not about performance. It's about presence. It's about slowing down, noticing the little details, and creating safety and connection. Because what women crave most, especially in long-term relationships, is not fireworks, but trust and reverence. And when you kiss her with that intention, when you give attention to places most men overlook, you send a message louder than words. I see you. I cherish you. I choose you. That's what creates intimacy that lasts. Now, I don't say this just as a doctor, but as someone who has spent over a decade working closely with men and couples. Time and time again, I've seen how small changes, a kiss placed here instead of there, a pause instead of a rush, can completely change the way partners experience each other. And men often say to me, Dr. Melinda, no one ever taught me this. Why didn't I learn it when I was younger? The answer is simple. Our culture rarely teaches men about emotional intimacy, about the biology of connection, or about how women actually respond to touch. So today, let me be that teacher for you. Let's break down the 3 most powerful kissing spots that awaken a woman's emotional and physical intimacy. Spot number 3, the nape of her neck. Let's start with the base of her neck, right at the nape beneath her hairline, just above the collarbone. Why is this spot so powerful? Biologically, the neck is full of nerve endings, and the nape in particular connects to the limbic system of the brain, the area tied to memory and emotion. A kiss here is not just physical. It literally imprints into her emotional memory emotionally. This spot is vulnerable. She can't see what you're doing there, which means kissing it requires her trust. A slow, gentle kiss here says, "You're safe with me. I'm not here to take, I'm here to cherish." Practically too many men rush this. They attack the neck like it's about dominance. But when you pause, brush her hair aside, and let your lips linger softly, that's when the magic happens. It's not about hunger, it's about devotion. That's why a kiss here often lingers in her heart far longer than passion does. Spot number 2, just behind her ear. Now, this one is one of the most underestimated spots. But when you learn it, you'll never forget it. Biologically, the skin behind the ear is connected to nerves that trigger oxytocin release, the bonding hormone. Oxytocin is what makes her feel connected, calm, and drawn toward you. Emotionally, the ear is a place of secrets, of whispers, laughter, and vulnerability. It's where private things are said. A kiss here says, "I'm letting you in." This is intimate space. Practically don't rush. Don't be aggressive. A soft kiss behind her ear while you murmur something personal maybe even just her name, can send warmth through her whole body. And here's the beauty. As a man over 50, you already know patience. You don't need to impress by rushing. You impress by lingering, by savoring. That's what makes her crave you. Spot number 1, the inside of her wrist. This one surprises many men, but it's incredibly powerful. Biologically, the skin here is delicate, and just beneath it is her pulse, her rhythm, her energy, her emotional state. A kiss here activates parts of the brain tied to empathy and awareness. Emotionally, a kiss on the wrist is not about lust. It's about reverence. It's about saying, I notice the small things. I value you beyond the obvious. Practically, imagine sitting with her, holding her hand, and during conversation, you pause, turn her wrist gently, and kiss it softly. It's subtle, unexpected, but deeply intimate. And here's the key. Younger men rarely think of this, but when you honor the quiet, overlooked places, she feels seen in a way that is rare and unforgettable. Now, as promised, let me give you a few bonus spots. More vulnerable, more intimate, and yes, riskier. These are only for when trust is already built. Her collarbone close to her heart, literally and symbolically. A kiss here feels like you're honoring her essence, not just her body. The inside of her elbow, soft, delicate, rarely touched. That surprise makes it powerful. Her stomach or hip bones risky because many women feel self-conscious here. But when kissed with tenderness, it says, I love all of you, even the parts you hide from the world. And finally, not a kiss, but just as powerful, your hand on her lower back. That gesture, simple as it is, communicates, I've got you. You don't have to carry it all alone. If you've ever slow danced and felt her lean back into you when your hand rested there, you know exactly what I mean. That's not choreography. That's emotional surrender. So here's what I want you to take away. Don't rush. Presence beats performance every time. Use the 3 main spots, the nape, behind the ear, and her wrist. Save the bonus spots for when deeper trust is built. Remember reverence. Every kiss is a message. I see you. I choose you. Gentlemen, I know some of you may be thinking, I wish I had known this years ago. But hear me. It is not too late. In fact, the advantage you have now as a man over 50 is maturity, patience, presence. These are exactly the qualities that make these kisses so powerful. You don't have to be 20 again to awaken passion. You simply have to be intentional. And when you do, you'll see it in her eyes. You'll feel it in her touch. You'll notice it in the way she leans into you without hesitation. So remember, intimacy at this stage of life isn't about proving yourself. It's about cherishing her. It's about slowing down, paying attention, and letting your presence speak louder than words. When you kiss her neck, her ear, her wrist, when you show reverence to the places most men ignore, you're not just creating passion. You're creating memories. You're creating safety. You're creating a bond she'll never forget. And that, my friends, is the secret younger men don't know, but you do. Now, if this video spoke to you, please give it a like. Share it with a friend who could use this encouragement, and subscribe to this channel because together we're building a community of men who don't settle for less, who believe passion, connection, and vitality don't end with age. I'm Dr. Melinda. Thank you for being here with me today. And remember, your age doesn't define your intimacy. Your presence does. Take care, my friends.